Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. To get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Justin Steele. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Matt Chapman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No, outside.
Steele, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2014. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Rolled over to third, Bregman. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the first.
Here's the Giants lineup. Coming off a big one in their game yesterday, Zack McKinstry.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Just underway here from Wrigley. The next offering misses. Ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willy Adames.
2 down, bases empty. Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a foul out of play. That one
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Lined into right. And a base hit. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
He's safe.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Houser. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. The 1-0. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
On the ground, could be two. Flips it, one at second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Armstrong.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow-Armstrong, fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard.
No, inside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
And that one moves his feet. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, and that's just foul. And ball 4 to aboard.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Fouls away the first offering. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 9th homer of the year. The Cubs strike first. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. And that one fouled off. Inside and hit him.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
D-Ride.
Here comes the 0-1. Hoerner on the go. Hey. That's in for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base. Seiya, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go. And now it's the Giants DH, Heliot Ramos. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Upstairs, ball 2. Ripped into right center, base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
At the plate, Jung Hoo Lee. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
No, that's too high.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So
That's a ball. Take
puts
your
runners
base.
at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Ball 4 outside.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And they're all loaded up. Now here is Zack McKinstry. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. The relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 3-3.
Wow, big time swing of the bat to drive in all 3 runners and tie this thing up. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one ripped, but foul.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. On the ground to 3rd, and that goes foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
And a bunt towards 3rd. In time to Devers. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
This one in the air, center field. Bader moving back for this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Down
lays
low.
off.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. Tied up here in the early going. And now 3-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take
Maybe
your
a little
base.
loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Suzuki working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That's in for a strike. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Ball one.
Happ off of first with 2 away. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Got him swinging. That is the inning. Cubs leave 1. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece.
Let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go.
Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one almost hit him. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Hoerner. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next to the Giants.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
In the air to left center. 2 down.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Here's Heliot Ramos. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Giants down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Michael Busch now at the plate.
Ball, no.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a ball.
That one outside. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here's a high chopper.
No, that's
kicks
foul.
foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
And the 0-2. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Arraez. To Adames, that's one. Not in
He's
time
in there,
at
he's
first.
safe.
It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
1 out man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Now quick throw to first.
He's in
back
there, he's
in
safe.
safely. Crow-Armstrong over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ball 1.
Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Ah!
In there at the knees, that's strike 2. And look out.
That
one
Take
gets
first.
him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
shortstop.
First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Just
Ball, no.
missed. That one
Ball 2.
outside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, 2 outs. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ha!
Swings through that one. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Haase in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Now a drag bunt, third base
That's
side.
foul ball.
And a foul ball.
No.
Now a
That's a
check
check.
swing
Did he
at the
swing?
1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. The 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Arraez. Over to first.
You're up.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Next for the Cubs.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Amaya.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. First offering way inside, almost got him. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now one out to right. Lee going back on this one. And that'll do it. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Zack McKinstry. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
That's a strike.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way inside.
Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Ball 1.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Bradish, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Harvey getting cranked up as well. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Justin Steele won't go any further tonight, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for
Kyle Bradish into the game.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Man at second. Just missed. That one fouled hard the other way. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, go ahead run and scoring position. This ball's chopped in the ground.
That's
down
foul.
the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Trevor McDonald, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Buto getting loose as well. Chop back up the middle. Adames on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
And the batter now, Pete Crow-Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Harrison Bader, the next to hit.
The center fielder, number 9, Harrison Bader.
Pitch
Ball
misses. And that is ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Palencia also throwing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 1-1.
Ball too high.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, Heliot Ramos.
Fouled off. He was late. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Second baseman, Luis.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Arraez, the next Giant to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Tap softly to the right side. The flip, and they get the out.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung Hoo Lee.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Man at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the Giants leave one. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor McDonald. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex.
No,
a
that's
mistake
down.
right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Check swing called strike. And now it's even 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Hayden Birdsong preparing to come on if needed.
Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 2-2. Bregman takes downstairs. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Really thriving with the bat this season here at home. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And a big swing and a miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boone, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. Quick toss to first. Hoerner back in on the dive.
Safe.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Hoerner flies around third. The relay, he'll score. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one to first. Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haase. That's a strike. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball. Too
Zack
low.
McKinstry on deck for San Francisco. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Zack McKinstry.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 0-2. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Giants with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball.
So the tying run at second. In the air to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. Tie ball game 4-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner edges away at second. Ground ball to the right side. Busch steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willy Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. Line drive, base hit. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Bradish won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Caleb Thielbar comes on now.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Ball.
Adames off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Heliot Ramos. 1 for 3. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That
Ball
one
3.
off the mark. 3-1. Luis Arraez waits to bat for the Giants. Man on second, 2 down. And
That's
ball
up, ball
4,
4.
2 aboard.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Jung Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the run from second, and it's 8-4. The relay to the plate, and he's
On the
out.
tag, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 8 and the Cubs 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First
Ball.
pitch misses. And Ian swings through it. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. The Cubs down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Chopper right
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's foul.
No,
Just
that's the
missed.
ball.
And that's
Ball
ball 4.
4. Take
Pretty
your
easy
base.
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Suzuki into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Suzuki leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Ball 2.
Base hit! Headed for the plate. He will score. Now a 3-run game. It's 8-5.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Trevor McDonald will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New arm for the Giants, Jose Butto.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Butto, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No, that's outside.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Ball 3. Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. And ball
That's
4
the ball.
there.
Take your
Tying
base.
run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now 8-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Eric Haase. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Zack McKinstry.
Hurry! Ball, no.
Here's a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there, a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Smoked on the ground a second. Inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still lead it, though, 8-7. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Dansby Swanson digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Birdsong also getting ready.
No.
Outside low. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
It's it out.
There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Butto done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jason Foley, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Trying to put his way on. And foul ball. The Giants holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Struck him out looking. Shaw wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location. With that velocity, it's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hooked foul. Two down, nobody on. Base knock center field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out on strikes. One left for the Cubs, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Back here at the friendly confines. They
first
put
baseman,
themselves out in front with a
Rafael
nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
No, that's a ball.
Pitches
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt. Ball 2. Just missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willy Adames.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball 1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Devers headed home. And they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Comes through with the RBI. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So here's Bader now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Bader thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Hoerner gets under it, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the 0-2. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a curve misses outside. Three, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. High fly ball out towards left field. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Phil Maton gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Hunter Harvey will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That misses. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 9-7 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one ripped, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That one misses. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Way inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Giants trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. Devers takes it himself. One out, bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Pete Crow-Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just off the inside edge.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Arraez on to first. Cubbies with only one out left.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one fouled off. Walker is just one strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. To third. Chapman on the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And the final here today, 9-8. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.